What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Microtopia. What the hell am I talking about, guys? Welcome back to Captain of Industry. I got Microtopia on my mind because I just started another playthrough of that. If y'all haven't seen Microtopia or know what it is, check it out. It's pretty good. Anyway, welcome back to Captain of Industry. In this episode, we're going to focus on a couple things. First, we're going to take a look at water. And can we pump some groundwater? Yes, we can. Let's take a look at the groundwater because we also want to be able to make some irrigated farms. That's our next thing we want to achieve here. Our next goal is irrigated farms. Why? Because we're going to need a lot of what they provide. As our population grows, we need more food. So let's start with some water. And water in this game is exceptionally useful. I think I'm going to do it this way because at the moment we can only have one groundwater pump attached to a pipe at any given moment. Unfortunately, we just don't have the technology. I don't believe we don't have the pipe. Yeah, we don't have pipe 2s yet, so we can't utilize them in that capacity just yet. But we can do multiple things with these individual groundwater pumps. First thing we're going to do, like I said, is we're going to look at some irrigated farms. Alright, here we are with our irrigated farms. We're going to do a couple things first before we connect them. Actually, just one thing. That's to add a little bit of water storage capacity. Why do we want to do that? Just in case we need to adjust any pipes or anything. We don't want to run out of water. So let's get that set up. I think one will be enough to take care of both of these. The next groundwater pump we're going to use for... Did we get settlement water yet? No. Okay. Let's change our queue up really quick. Let's get settlement water. And housing 2. Grab fuel stations. Crop rotation. Tree planting. Why do we want tree planting? Well, we're going to run out of these trees. I know it seems like there's a lot, but it'll go very fast. And we need to be able to replenish those trees without running out. Because no matter what we do, we need these construction part 1s. So let's never run out of trees. Okay. Next, we need to upgrade our kiln processing. Because we got some new technology here. These concrete mixers. And if you notice here, this uses 1.5 coal. And these use 3. So for 2 of these, we could get 4 of these and make 12 cement, which is more than enough to do whatever we need, right? The only thing that's holding us back is we don't have access to sand yet, and we don't have access to crushed slag or gravel or this manufactured sand. So as you can see, the complexity just ramps up immediately, and we also need some construction part 2s for this. So let's just hold off a bit as we are making construction part 2s as quickly as we can. Let's try to upgrade this really quickly. Let's pause everything so that we can get this upgraded here. I guess how many make? 6, 8, or 6, 12, 18, plus 12, 30? And that takes, I think it's 12. Yeah. Yeah, that's plenty. Okay, we're doing it. Because there's a whole couple other steps on top of this that we'll need. But that's not for this episode. Coal again. That's our main bottleneck right now. But we're on the coal finally. And we're gonna be able to get past that part. I'm gonna come back when we're ready to upgrade this assembly one. Alright everybody, we're back and we're ready to upgrade this assembly 1 to an assembly 2 so we can begin really stockpiling our construction part 2s. Notice a big jump. It's double the speed already. Let's keep that going. And we can unpause this. Oops. There we go. Yeah, I like this small factory here. This is a good beginning. But anyway, we need to get on this concrete mixer. And so let's start with that. We're going to take these rotary kilns here. And where is our limestone mine? Yes, it's over here, correct? Okay. So let's leave enough room for the crude oil there. Do one. Yes. We will add the smokestacks. Then we'll copy this. Like so. Alright, so here we have our final setup with exactly how we want our rotary kilns to be built. We'll be right back when they're fully assembled. Alright everybody, so we're back. We've got a little bit in the future, and we are slowly making progress on building up this new and improved concrete facility, because we are quickly not producing fast enough to accommodate what we are trying to achieve here, but eventually we will be just fine. What's the third thing that's missing here? Iron. Yes. We never got the iron. Okay, let's take care of that then. Let's do this here. Like so. And I think we will need to make a one of these. Is there enough room? There's not enough room. Oh, that's pretty annoying. Guess we can just get rid of that then. Something like that. Works. Works for me. Alright. Looks like our production of iron is still good. We might be able to get a few more, maybe one more excavator in there, but I don't think we need it at the moment. Our health is declining. We are not getting a good variety of food. They want something else, and we are working on it. Also settlement water. I want to get the stacker because I want to make I don't know. I want to make pretty piles, I think. Could be good. Could be good. Could be good. So let's see, what else do we need? I think we just are waiting now on these assembly parts 2, construction part 2's being made. We just need to expand the factory, you know? It's always the case. Whenever you're running low on something, you just gotta expand the factory. And we're working on that. But we are still not quite producing quick enough. Let's get another one of these, actually. Assembly ones. I think we have enough. $18, and then 3. We are producing 24. 6. 2. Yeah, that's plenty. Okay. I can go like this. It's gonna go like this. And then like so. And that's how easy it is to add onto your production chain. May not look super pretty at the moment, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers, as they say. Nope, we're missing something here. We need more power, naturally. Easily fixed. Where's our boat? Oh, look at this. Our boat was out exploring and we found an oil rig. And it's already level 2. Wow, that's fortunate. Send this guy back home. And I know some of these things are a little redundant, but at this stage of the game, it's important to be oversaturated with what you need, because you don't want the machine to stop rolling. And in fact, we are going to use some of our diesel stockpile here to get ourselves a little extra coal to fortify ourselves at the moment, because we're a little behind. What are these trucks doing here? They're assigned to a tree harvester. What are they doing over here? Well, I wonder what I did. Haven't got a clue. It's been so long since I played this game. This actual playthrough. So, I don't really know what the hell's going on. I really like watching all the different parts and pieces of the factory moving. Look at these little buckets that deliver the ore. Isn't that fascinating? We are very quickly ingesting all of the trees on this island, which is why we need to get forestry quickly, right? Back okay on health. That's good. As long as we get some kind of positive worker growth. Let's unpause this because we need more workers. And we need more trucks, obviously. But, you know, as we allude to constantly over the course of all of our playthroughs, it's so easy to outpace yourself, and for every vehicle, every building, and not, at least not, maybe not this level of belt, but eventually belts will cost maintenance, and it's very easy to not make enough maintenance. So, very, very easy to outpace yourself in many ways in this game. Gotta be careful to not overdo it. Anybody else love the music in this game? There we go. Now this whole bank is fully automated. We just need to upgrade our concrete slab production. It isn't too bad, but it could be better. And we need more trucks. So eventually we can get rid of those farms, because we want to move all of our farming production up here, where the water is. And we'll need to build mine control tower here, because we need sand for this version of a concrete slab factory. Let's dig down a little bit. Let's actually go to 2. And then we'll make this like so. Perfect. Okay. I'll make one more of those. Now is the time to utilize all these resources to build these trucks, though, because once we get into the game, we need them for everything else. So right now, we want to invest in ourselves. Alright, so we were able to unlock the water facility, and we're going to take advantage of that by placing it over here so that we can run some pipes the correct height. That's the correct height. Run them like this, and then directly into that intake there. We will create a fluid storage here for water. How dare you? Much better. Water. Keep this full with the highest priority possible. And we're still working on... Oh, this guy got stuck in there. How do you... No way to get it out without deleting. That's unfortunate. Build this back up. There we go. Looks like our trash heap is full, which is not good. Let's clear this. Let's make a leveling off designation here. And why does this not accept slag? I wonder. We'll improvise. We still are not producing these very quickly, but it's about as good as we can get at the moment. And I realized that we completely neglected our goals for this episode of the playthrough, but we're getting there. We're getting there. And it's kind of gone off the rails in that sort of way. But, you don't really need to follow the tutorial if you kind of know what you're doing, but it is a good way to get started for sure. So definitely don't neglect the tutorial if this is your first playthrough, but also don't feel like you're required to use it either, if that makes sense. Wonder where they're trying to go. This is full, so let's grab some of this just to help us in the meantime. That's one thing that's really nice about this game too, is trading. Trading in this game is really, really nice. Okay, we have both of our farms working. Let's get rid of these. Oh no, not that part. Don't do that. Cancel that. These can get rid of. Here. And we can put... like that. Get rid of this because I don't like the way that it looks. Yeah, I said that. Okay, perfect. It's got dirt. Got nowhere to drop dirt, apparently. What I really want to do is check on our vehicles. We have plenty of those, okay. A couple more though, just to be safe. Anyway. Thanks for watching, everybody. Super grateful to have you with me. Hope you all learned something from this, and we'll catch you in the next one. Take care.